Welcome to Reflections on Horror. This is my short form video outlet, a companion piece to reflectionsonhorror.com. I started writing about horror about 7 or 8 months ago as an offshoot from my existing professional blog space, and it really just took over. I enjoy writing about the humanity that you see within the genre. I don't talk about extremity. I'm not excited by being terrified. Let's face it, if I was actually terrified every time I watched a horror movie, I would stop watching them. I simply find them intriguing. I love the mystery. I love the supernatural. I love the heightened tension. And most of all, I love seeing humanity portrayed in those movies. Some of the best acting and writing about human nature happens in those TV series and films and novels that are otherwise dismissed as just being gory or pulpy or trash. Now that can be a little bit serious. I also want to poke fun at the genre and myself. First of all, I was afraid of the Grinch Who Stole Christmas growing up, and in my day, he was simply a cartoon. I couldn't watch anything at all. I couldn't even read anything slightly scary. So if I can make that transformation from fraidy cat to fan, I hope you can too. So quite often I highlight gateway horror for those that are kind of on the outskirts and aren't really sure if they want to drive into the center of town. These videos, as I mentioned, are just companions. They're standalone short videos. I might reference and refer a novel or movie that I think hasn't received enough love. I'll talk about those early days and some of my more human reactions to those horror movies of my youth, almost every one of which has been made into a horrible remake that I have seen over my lifetime. If that sounds fun to you, if you want to check it out, I encourage you to subscribe to this playlist. You're also welcome to read any of the posts at reflectionsonhorror.com. And if you're really interested in becoming a community member, you can see what the benefits are with the weekly newsletter, which is much more expansive than what I post about each week. With that in mind, since I want to keep things short, and let's face it, I've got movies to watch, it's time to snuggle up into my lovely horror blanket, thank you, Colleen, and settle in for a good fright. I hope you'll join me.